So when you're doing the plate loaded pull down, the first thing you want to do is make sure that you're set up so that when you're at the bottom, you can push your knees against the pad. So arguably this for me is a little bit low because I like to put my feet on this pad and I like to push my toes against the floor so that I can kind of lean back a little bit. If I go too far under, this means that I feel a little bit too forwards on the machine basically. So I tend to put just my knees under the pad, and then you're always, whoops, it's too light. You're going to reach up and grab hold of those bars. Now, this position is, this machine is made for people with quite wide shoulders and quite a broad back. So if you pull down, and when you pull down, you don't really feel much, that is likely because the position is a little bit too wide. So what we can do is we can either force our chest out and lean back a little bit when we do it so that we get a little bit more engagement, or we can play around with the handles. So with these handles, what we can do is place them on the inside edge of that handle, and it can help kind of bring everything a little bit narrower. So now, when you're in this position, you can see when I pull down, everything's a little bit tighter, and it keeps everything a little bit more engaged. So personally, this is my preference when I do this machine. But what you can do in this is if you don't have the ability to use these, you can basically look to lean your body back so that you keep that engagement and really try and tuck your elbows down. Common tendencies on this is for a lot of people to bring their elbow too far forwards or bring them too wide. What you want to do is be in a bit more of a neutral position. So your elbows are coming slightly in front of your body here rather than all the way wide, because that's usually quite an uncomfortable position. So you just want to be conscious of that when you're doing this exercise, that you don't over kind of twist